If you think that you are eating enough to bulk, you're not. Trust me. I hear a lot of people always talk about how they want to get on the bulk and they've been trying, they've been eating so much, this and that, but they're not getting any results. And way back, I used to be around, I would say 190, 195. And I was able to bulk from that weight all the way up to close to like 230, 235 pounds. And what I did is what a lot of people don't do, because they assume when you bulk, all you gotta do is eat more. Obviously, yeah, that's true, but you also have to track your foods. You need to first find out what your maintenance calorie intake is within the day. And then after that, you want to increase that by like 500 or even more if you really want to like bulk up. So then you'll be in the surplus. So when people say, oh, I eat so much, I eat this, I eat that all the time, and I can't get nowhere. Bro, how do you know what you're eating if you're not even tracking what you're eating? You gotta check the calories that you're putting into your body to know that you're going above. Because when I first thought that I was bulking, I wasn't. I thought, okay, I gotta eat, instead of twice, I'll eat 3 times a day. But I wasn't hitting my calorie intake. If anything, I was kind of like low too. I was like, I'd say like my maintenance was like 2,800, and I was hitting like 2,500, 2,400. So that puts me in a deficit. So I'm not gonna go into my bulk. Another thing too is I had to eat more than usual, and I was eating a lot. Luckily for me, I love to eat food. I can eat food all the time. I can eat a meal, 20 minutes later, I'll get hungry again. But if you really want to push through the bulk, you have to eat a lot of foods and track it down so that you know that you are in a surplus. And yeah, there is obviously the cons of, you're gonna get fluffier, you're gonna have more fat, and your chin's gonna be all more round, you're not gonna have a jawline and stuff, and there is cons to this. And the way I see it is you have to go through that phase, so then when you go back to your cut and start to lose weight, you're gonna have a lot of muscle mass and you're gonna look a lot more bigger but leaner. And I honestly did not have a good experience this bulk, because this happened recently and I was getting hit with a lot of, oh wow, like you got a gut now, or like damn, like your shirt ain't fitting the same no more. Or my mom would even tell me like, oh, like are you okay, like stop eating so much. And obviously I do it with intent. I planned and I wanted to bulk up. I wanted to get bigger and gain more weight, because although that there was a lot of cons, there was good pros too. I was able to, like, although I did get more fat, I looked bigger in my shirts. Like you can tell, like my chest was sticking out and like I looked bulky. I was like in bear mode. So that's like one thing, like, minus like the gut, right? But another thing too was my strength exploded. Like I think from January, December till I'd say maybe around March, my squat, bench, and deadlift exploded. Especially my squats. My squats was like at a 530 pounds. Now it's like at a 600, probably even more. So although yeah, I'm getting bigger, chunkier, fluffier, my muscle mass and my strength increased by a lot. So after I hit my peak bulk, after I'm like, okay, you know what, it's time to cut down. Now I still have the strength because I'm doing it at a slow rate, and now I'm starting to feel more confident with my body now. And now a lot of people are saying, oh wow, you're looking a lot slimmer now, you're getting slimmer. Another thing too, my belt did not fit me anymore. I used to wear a medium belt, and it came to the point where like I couldn't even secure, like buckle the belt that I had. I had to like leave it open. And then even then when I was bulking, I switched from a medium to a large, and then even the large was like starting to get so tight. I was like, what the fuck? I was surprised I was gonna be in an extra large. Like everything was not fitting me. It was cool. It was so bad. But now my large belt is becoming looser. It's fitting. I can use the tighter holes, like the tighter holes to put the prong in. So there we go. And I just had to go through that phase of, you know, eating a lot. And mind you, this was a lot of healthy foods. I probably only had like a cheat day, like a cheat meal, probably like, I don't know, once every other week. But other than that, I just like went from like 3 meals to like 5 meals a day, plus like a protein shake. So if you know that you struggle to bulk, take mass gainer. Eat high calorie foods. If you really need to, have more cheat meals. You know, like have more rice and then have more ground beef, have more chicken, have snacks. You know, like right now I have 0 sugar Coke right now. Bro, if you really want those calories, I don't suggest it, but like have a regular one. I even have protein shake, and I have a Grenade protein bar. Like all of these, I'm gonna eat right now. And if I was on a bulk, I would have these plus like a protein shake, another protein shake, like an actual like protein shake with powder, and then I would have like 4 meals. And when you actually track your meals, you're gonna see how much it adds up to, and it's gonna be a lot. Because everyone's body is different, right? Like my maintenance calories is 2800. It might not be for you. It might be lower or higher. But assuming if you want to bulk up, you're probably more on like the lighter weights. So all you gotta do is eat a lot more. Cause I have a friend who also wants to bulk up, and he's like, oh, how do I get bigger? How do I bulk up? I'm like, how many times do you eat? Oh, I eat like twice and like a protein shake. Bro, what the fuck? That's not gonna do shit for you. That's why you're so skinny. That's why you can't get stronger, because you're not putting any fuel or a lot of calories and energy into your body. So just eat more and be consistent with it. Track your foods. Whether you're bulking, maintaining, or cutting, still track your foods. So there you go. If you want to make sure you know what you're bulking, make sure you are doing these things, and then just stay consistent. Trust the process. I know it sounds corny, but trust it. And then whenever you're ready to cut, just be on a deficit. Do the opposite thing that you would do on a surplus. Just instead of adding 500, 800 calories, you just now subtract it from your maintenance calorie intake. Alright, school community is in the link in the description below. But until next time, peace.